Hello children, this is Uma Vidushi, your English teacher, and today we are going to start the another video of Unit 3 starting point. Dear children, in today's session I will discuss from paragraph number 6 to paragraph number 10. Gurudev was a tactrum no-nonsense kind of a man. His tough exterior hid his softer and gentler side. Means he was Havaldar Gurudev Singh was a very reserved kind of person. He does not talk very much, and he is very strict and serious. His tough exterior hid his softer and gentler side. Means he appeared to be very strict, very harsh, although he was not really like that. He was very gentle, he was very soft from his heart. He would run with us during training session, prodding us with a danda, shouting, "Run, boys, run! Run for your regiment." So, whenever all the boys, all the new recruits in army run in their practice session, during their training session, Havaldar Gurudev Singh also run with them together, and he just gently push the boys to run fast by speaking some motivational words to them. Regiments means a small unit of soldiers in the army. So I strongly believe that he was instrumental in motivating me to strive to become a world class athletic. Even today, when I think of his danda, I bow my head in respect. So here Milkha Singh admire him. He believed that he trusted on him, and he believes and says that Gurudev played a very important role in making in him a very renowned athletic. He played a very important role in achieving what he want to become. He want to become a world class athletic. And even today also, whenever he think of his strictness, whenever he think of his stick, whenever he thinks of his motivational words, he always bow his head in respect. Now let's come see paragraph number 7. So 6 weeks into our training, the center held a cross country race. So there was a cross country race after the 6th week of the trainings. Cross country race means it is across the field, or it is in the open country. Means it is not in any race track, or it was not on any of the roadside. So in this event, Gurudev came first and I came second, and at that time Milkha Singh became the center of attraction for everybody. He became the focus of everybody's attentions. And at that time his age was almost 20 to 21, because he looked very much younger. So I was asked to take part in the brigade meet in Hyderabad, where I was asked to run in the 400-meter event. So when he stood second position in the very very small cross country race, then everybody's eyes were on Milkha Singh, and now he was asked to take participation in brigade meet, which is going to be held in Hyderabad, and he was asked to run in 400-meter event. And Milkha Singh was quite surprised, because before that he hadn't run 400-meter. He always run for 6 miles every day. So it was a very surprising for him to run 400-meter race. But it was during the brigade meet that the second incident occurred, which made me even more determined to become a good athletic. So something happened at that time, some fortunate incident happened at that time, and because of that he was now more determined. He was now more promised to himself to become a very good athletic. So in the first practice in Hyderabad, he took off his canvas shoes. He took off he took off his shoes. He just ran barefoot. He was not wearing anything in his foot. Gurudev clapped his hand for me to start. I did, and clocked 63 seconds to complete 400 meter. So I was used to running 6 miles every day. Means Mika Singh usually runs 6 miles, means almost 1609 meters every day. So this running track, 400-meter running track, was very small and very exciting for him, and it was quite fun and easier for him. So he was very excited to run more 4 rounds of that track. So he continued to practice many days to improve his timing, and soon he took only less than a minute. Now let's see what happened next. So the day of the meet drawn bright and clear, means the sky was very bright and it was very clear. uh, as I made my way to the stadium where all the games are generally occurred, it's a very big field. I noticed some men who were surrounded by senior officers and their families. The men wore vests with India written on them in bold letters. They seemed to have an air of power and prestige. Means uh, when Mika Singh entered in the stadium, he saw that there were many men who were wearing, some senior officers who were wearing a kind of a coat or a kind of a blazer. Okay, and in that blazer it was written India with in a bold letters, and that seemed to be very important, that seemed to be very respected, prestigious. Everybody were admiring them. So I was very curious, means he was very keen, he was very eager to know that who they are. So I was told later that that they were athletics who had represented India in international sporting event. So those who were wearing blazers at that time, with India written on them, um, they were the athletics who has represented India in many international sporting events. So that was my eureka moment, means that was like a very exciting moment for Milka Singh. That was the time when he realized that he also wanted that blazer in his life. And the word eureka, as you all know, that it came from Greek, which means I have found it. So here it's a kind of a explanation that he was very excited that finally I got it what I wanted. So he was very excited at that time that he also want to wear that blazer with India written in a very bold letter, and it is really a very prestigious moment for any sports person. I made a solemn promise to myself that I would not rest until I earned a place in that special world too, the world of Indian athletic who had the privilege of representing their country. Yes, of course, that movement is very prestigious, that movement is very respectful in everybody's eyes when any sport person is wearing that blazer. So it now here Milka Singh also promised himself that he would not rest until he earned the place, that special place in the world of Indian athletic, and that and whatever privileges they are enjoying, he also want to have those privileges. I wanted to wear blazer vest with the name of my country written on them. So this was the big determination of Milka Singh, that he also wants to wear blazer or vest with the name of his country written on them. So I resolved that I would make my country proud of me. And you children also think like that. See, that's why I told you that it's a very inspirational and motivational story. Here he inspired us with his words that time he was so young, means he was just 20 or 21 years old, and he was so determined that he also want to make our country proud on him by wearing that blazer, that by earning, it was like a earning for him to wear the blazer with India in a bold letter written. So I was very nervous when we reported at the starting line before the race. This was the first time that I was competing in such an event, and that too before thousands of spectators. Spectators means one who watch, or audience. I had little idea about the procedures and the technicalities for such events. Means he already know what are the rules, what are the processes that should be followed before or after the race. So he knows many things about the race. So he was, but still he was quite nervous because there were lots and lots of people as a spectators. So I came fourth in the race. I was disappointed. Means I was. He was sad. He was very disappointed, but not disheartened. Means he has not lost his hope. He has not lost his confidence. I had raced with Star Athletics, the national champion Sohan Singh of Sikh regiments, Pritam Singh, who had represented India in event abroad. So he was little disappointed. He was little sad that he hadn't came first in the race, but he was satisfied. He hadn't lost his confidence, he hadn't lost his hope, because he was thinking that okay, let it go. I had raced with some such star athletics, such star national champions like Sohan Singh or Pritam Singh, so they are the star champions at that time. Okay, so because of all this scenario, and he was quite young also, so he hadn't disheartened himself, he hadn't lost his confidence, but he kept his determination up, he lifted his morale up, so that he can become he want because he want that he want to earn the blazer, he want to make our country proud on him. Thank you for watching. I will continue this part of video in the next session. Till then, take care. Bye bye.